Hello, YouTube. Uh, I'm back. Not gonna do the whole "what is up" thing like I usually do. Just gonna talk. Hello. Uh, so we have new cards to talk about coming out in Dawn of Majesty and a new Vjump promo. So let's just jump into that. So, uh, Volganesh, the Black Lava Dragon, is a level 7 dragon effect, dark dragon effect. That's an Xyz, obviously. 2500 attack, 2100 defense, so the same stats as the legendary Dark Magician. Once per turn, you can target. Not target. You can detach two materials from this card, then target one face-up card on the field. Destroy it if it is a monster. You can have one monster you control gain attack times the destroy or yeah 300 attack times the destroyed monster's original level, rank until the end of the turn, and then this card can't attack during the turn you activate the effect. And if you have a dragon, you can use it as Xyz material. So this is pretty good for the Red Eyes deck specifically. It's another way to just have disruption and destroy a card, and is a level 7, so you can overlay and all that. Um, it gives them like a Trident-like effect, and Trident has been pretty good. So has the one that sends all the cards, but that's a different beast in general. I think this card is just in general, it's not a bad card. It definitely isn't like the greatest thing ever. It also can't attack, but if you have a dragon, you can use it as, like I said, disruption to destroy an opponent's card. Kind of like Book of Moon. Book of Moon isn't that great by the looks of it. Sure, you can't flip your opponent's link monsters, but you can stop them from going into links with it. And that's kind of what this is. You can't stop some boss monsters, but you can potentially stop them from making the boss monster, which is where this card's strength really comes into play. Um, I think this is fine. It's definitely not like the greatest card ever, but it's also not bad. Next up, we have a new armed dragon support, and it's probably one of the better supports that they've gotten. It's a level 4 wind dragon effect with 1900 attack and 1400 defense when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, as the armed dragons like to do. You can special summon one level 5 or lower wind dragon monster from your hand or deck, except for itself, but can't attack directly this turn. See, that's fine because the point of the armed dragons is you summon this, you're gonna attack over an opponent's monster, hopefully. You're gonna summon out level 5. Level 5 is gonna attack over another monster, hopefully. And then you're gonna go to the second main phase, maybe pitch a card, destroy the rest. If that's all you can do for that turn, that's something that would be more aligned in more casual duels than competitive, but nonetheless, it's still a nice card to pick up for you Armed Dragon fans. When we get it over here in the TCG for that reason, because after you destroy your level 5 destroys by battle, you go up to level 7. And yeah, that's something to keep in mind for those people who like the Armed Dragons. Next up, Hamano Karaso Tengu, which is a level 4 Earth zombie effect. 1400 attack, 1200 defense. It has a hard once per turn, and it only has one effect. If this card in the owner's possession is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, or if it is special summoned from the graveyard, you target an attack position monster your opponent controls and destroy it. So, it's not bad. I mean, you're probably still not gonna play it. It doesn't do enough, in my opinion. I know it's a zombie, so there's a lot of support for zombies, but I think that and it gets its effect if you special summon it from the graveyard, like Mizuki. But I still think there's better cards to summon from the graveyard other than this card to destroy a card. Uh, as some of you know, I play uh, against zombies a lot in the casual duel series, but and I still think this card just doesn't make the cut. Next up, uh, Onmur- Onmuraki. It's a level 4 Earth zombie effect that is 1200 attack, 1000 defense, hard once per turn. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, or if it is special summoned from the graveyard, you can draw a card. Again, not a bad effect, but I do think that there are just better cards to go into and play extenders that you can summon from making this go to the graveyard. And on top of that, you know, being sent by an opponent's card effect and not by battle is kind of an issue as well. I mean, you generally want both if it's going to have a destruction effect, especially since this has to be sent to the graveyard, which is a downside. It doesn't always come up, but you generally want your cards to just, it doesn't matter if they hit the graveyard or not, you just want them to, if they're destroyed, they get their effect. However, since both these cards do stay in their owner's possession, you can, even if they if you normal summon this and they decide to solemn warning you for some reason, you still get to draw a card. So that is a plus side for, or in this case, for this one, you still get to destroy an attack position monster your opponent controls. So that's what these cards have going for them. Because it is in its owner's possession and destroyed by a card effect, or if they have a way to destroy it in your hand for some reason instead of making it discard. Like I know Virtual Worlds have the Gotham loop. Gotham specifically calls for discarding, so it's a little bit different. But I still think that they're not bad. They're just not good enough. And our zombie support is pretty insane in terms of a deck. I mean, I guess not insane, but there's a lot of good cards, and there's good enough cards that you don't need to run these. If this card came out right after, before Unizombie, or around the time Unizombie came out, then it might see play. And even then, it was still debatable, whether you could, say it would see play. I'm sure it would be more of a tech card than an actual engine, and same thing with the other one. But that is it for my thoughts on the new zombie support and all the new support we're getting. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, whether you think this is really good, or, any of these cards are super great. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. If you want to send me any cool deck profiles or replays, my email's in the description. I would love to see them. If you have any suggestions, like you want to see me maybe try using some of these cards, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll try them in the casual duel series that I do here on the channel. And of course, and as always, have a wonderful day.